Hello, chat. How are you all doing today? What's poppin'? What's good? How are you all doing today, chat? I hope you were all doing well. Oh, I remember what I was gonna look at. I was like, let me look at this real quick. And I was like, wait. I was gonna go to the duel meta and then see if there was since the new packs come out like tonight. I was gonna see if there was like a leak, quote unquote, or whatever, but there's not. There's no leak. Alright, time to bust out some Centurions, chat. Time to bust out some Centurions. But yeah, how you guys doing today, chat? What have you guys been up to? What's good with Miji? You've not been doing much? Oh, that's fine. That's fun having a chill day. You've been drinking Kahlua? I see. Hope you well. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Just busy, busy, busy. I think we could beat Lab. That's crazy, Momiji. Yeah, it's always interesting how autocorrect thinks certain things. Well, I guess the more accurate thing to say would be it doesn't think anything. That would probably be one of the more accurate phrase. So you sent the furniture to get a welcome, okay. If you sent Trap Trick, what could you be playing? So you have a welcome. You have another Dominus Impulse, and then now because you have 2 traps in the grave, this is gonna pop. Listen, it's better we burn that now than later. It's better we burn that now rather than later. Here's the thing, there's nothing in my hand that I care about getting popped. There's nothing particularly in my hand that I care about getting popped. So, you summon medium lady. Okay, I draw a card. You send that. You activate this. You chain block with that. Fuck. Okay, that's fine. Go for the greed play, not the smart play. Go for the greed play, not the smart play. Go for the greed play, not the smart play. Go for the... Damn. Yeah, he wins. He wait for the smart play. Welcome. I hope you enjoyed the YouTube, and welcome to the not YouTube. Give me 1 second. I'm looking at something real quick. Okay. Damn. I mean, there's not much you can do with that situation. I mean, the dude had 2 impulses. Let's go first and hopefully we have a better hand that can play through an impulse. Okay, so this is a workable hand. This is a workable hand. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, now I know this person's not real. This is just your ult, Momiji. This is just Momiji's ult. This is just your ult account, Momiji. I refuse to believe in the megalith propaganda. Did someone say megalith? Megalith? I hardly know her. Yes, bow or be subdued in card combat. No, thank you. Now, I can't wait for the day in Yu-Gi-Oh! In which they just give every archetype that effect, Momiji. And where it's like, reveal this card in your hand, and your opponent can't respond to any of your card effects. So, like, everything just becomes like an immune fucking beat stick. Like, I don't think printing cards to make other cards unaffected by card effects is healthy for a game. I'd also argue that, like, Omni Negates aren't great for the game. What the hell are you playing? Dark Magician. Okay. What were you playing? What is this? Mischief of the Gnomes. Okay, so it's just a way to like mess up Synchro and XE's play. I mean, that's fine. Yeah, like, in my opinion, I feel like in Yu-Gi-Oh! There should be a card that turns off, you know, effects traps, a card that hits spells, and a card that hits monsters. I don't think you should have all three on one card. I should have led with Libellion. Is that timestamp right? What timestamp? $16 minutes in the stream? Yeah, we're 16 minutes into stream. We sure are. So all we need to do is save this for... Oh shit, there's smashers. So you banish that. I mean, it's damned if you do, damned if you don't. Because if I hit this, you can still get around it. I mean, I have to do this. He's gonna banish it anyway. Yep, there's the level 2. Oh, it's a Melfi deck. Oh, no. The annoying thing about Melfis is Melfis, what it says on all their cards are, if your opponent breathes, then you get to activate a card effect. And so that's kind of annoying. What's that? Your opponent decided to not sacrifice their firstborn? That's a card activation. What's that? Your opponent blinked? That's a card activation. Shit. Yep, and there's frogs. Yep, and then here is Sprite Elf. Yeah. Okay, here's the thing. He's comboing, but like... Damn it. It's too late. It's too late. What's up, Jira? How you doing? I mean, he shouldn't have been able to make this. Oh my god, and I can't even... Honestly, I should just toggle off at this point, because it's not like I'm gonna fucking do anything. I keep throwing. God damn it. Yep, he banishes that. Lance's in my hand, and Lance's like, "Don't worry, I'll make it where you can't banish. That'll suffer from negative damage." No, it won't, Lancia. Please, send me to the grave. I want to die. No, no, thank you, Lancia. I need you. until the opponent's end phase. Damn. And here's the thing, he's just gonna make a fucking, whatever it's called, so I can't do anything. He's gonna make a carrot. Yeah, there's carrot. I can't activate spells anyway, so might as well do this. And then I send sprint, and then just pass. Your Honor, my card was summoned to the field. It has a card effect. Your Honor, my card has a card effect. Goddess? I mean, if you want to go minus infinity, be my guess. Minus infinity and beyond! You could have just Ninja Mosquito because it doesn't have that? I mean, I don't know. I think he just saw this card can like negate destruction, and he was like, I need to turn that effect off. I don't think there was much thought, you know, behind his play besides that. I, I don't think there was much thought behind his play besides. This effect bad. Me turn off effect. Turn off effect. Go. Because he just went so minus for that. I mean, he still kills me here, but like. That was just another unfortunate case of we just got fucking negated, you know what I'm saying? And also me, you know, not being able to activate my Lancia. Oh, streamer, you could activate it. You're just a dumb piece of shit. Listen, Chad. Listen. We've all been there. No response from game server? Nice. Joke's on you, game. I didn't want to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Anyway. Why can I not get into a game? Konami heard me talking smack. They're like, oh, so you don't even want to play Yu-Gi-Oh, huh? We'll fix that. Let me close Master Duel and then reopen Master Duel. Interesting. Oh, it's the big Guardian Slicer, or Gordian Slicer. Looks good to me. Let's get right back into the game. Why can we not get into the games? Also, I read your message earlier, Rex, but I don't know if I read it out loud. But what's up, Rex? Chat, is Yu-Gi-Oh! Just broken? New pack? I mean, the new pack doesn't come out till later tonight. Konami pulled the plug. Yeah, I don't know then. If other people are having trouble getting into the game too, then I don't know what's up. It's that new stun archetype. They're stunning the people from playing the game. The game works fine for you. Only trouble you're running into is getting max-C'd by opponents. So they have TB11. What is with the game? What is going on? What is going on? Now it won't even load me out of this menu. Are the servers getting like DDoSed or something? Give me 1 second, chat. Jojo and Dio are expanding the world? I mean, I guess so. They must be at this point. Let me try swapping my deck. Maybe the game's telling me to stop playing Centurion. Oh my god. This guy doesn't care. You got a deck on your alt account? You made True Draco? Nice. Let's just shotgun Maxi and then see what he does. If we shotgun Maxi, we'll see what he can do. Did you just run into a goat format deck? I mean, if you did, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool and funny. Righty driver. No, thank you. Was that an Ursarik deck? Because I've seen this. I've only really seen this card played in Ursarik. It's played in more stuff than just Ursarik, but that's the most recent deck that I've seen it played in. No, this was like a weird magician toy box deck. Interesting. Well, we won a duel, chat. All it took was dude. I think we've only won today against Dark Magician players. I think the only duels we won today are against Dark Magician players. God damn it. Damn, this would have been the perfect going first hand. But it kind of sucks as the going second hand. What is this? I don't know what these cards do. This guy activated Summoner's Art, grab Summon Skull, summon Activator, set 1, and then passed. That's an interesting first turn if I ever saw one. And rage quit. Wait a second. Is this the deck with the snake card with the alternate win condition? No, I don't think it is. I could be wrong, but I don't think it is. Damn, pot of green. What'd that tongue do? Jesus Christ. Their deck's actually kind of goated. Well, I wish it wasn't goated. In fact, I wish it was a goat deck instead of goated. Let's summon this. Let's activate this. Let's special summon you. Let's activate this. Let's add this to the hand. This card's gonna activate, but we don't care. So let's activate this, and then, okay. Fuck. That's what I'm saying, though. Our hand was, like, kind of cracked. His combo didn't really matter. Okay, what do I have? Ritual, Synchro, XC, Special, Normal, Trap, Pendulum, Fusion, Link. Alright, let's look at this deck list. Baby Dragon, Axe Raider, Summon Skull, Meteor Dragon, a bunch of Red Eyes. Yeah, they rolled it to the wrong crib. I'm not gonna lie. They rolled up to the wrong crib. What's up, Meg? How you doing? Nothing much. Sounds good to me. Right now, our hand doesn't really do anything. Going back on your MD ranked break tomorrow? Nice. I think everybody deserves a break from this game every now and then. You're sick with a sore throat so you can't work? Well, I hope you feel better. Can't really talk to customers? Bust out that sign language. Man, I wish. Hit him with some of those Naruto hand signs, Meg. Did I see the video you sent yesterday? Remind me, what was the video? Oh, the yummy one? No, we could watch that after this duel though. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I had so much shit to do yesterday that I completely forgot to watch that video, because right after I ended stream I had to get ready to go to the karate class, and I went to the karate class, and then we went out to dinner, etc, etc. But we could watch the Yummy video after this duel. You're learning karate? No, it's my little brother. It was his first karate class and he wanted me to be there. Then puts a new video. You guys do these Yu-Gi-Oh stories? We could do the Yu-Gi-Oh stories if you want. How's rank going, by the way? Oh, you know, it's going all right. It's going. I'm gonna make SP pass because if I make SP, I can banish SP and then Fuelos. That's my thought process, chat. Make SP and then we can banish SP to Fuelos. Or I guess Majesty can pop SP. I mean, either way, same diff. So now we have Fuelo's protection. So he can either try an OTK for game. I mean, if I'm being honest, he probably just does this. If he's smart, he would probably just make Tyrant and then punch pass. Is turn 3 is a rare occurrence? What happened? Maxi. Now, if he has a good Blue Eyes deck, unlike me, he'll have a third Spirit Dragon, but I only have 2 spirits because too expensive. Yep, this is a good Blue Eyes deck. Oh my god! Be greedy. Be greedy, you bitch. Be greedy, you bitch. Oh my god, thank god you were greedy. Because this is on the field. You can't nib during the battle phase, though? Who said anything about nibbing during the battle phase? Damn. If only I'd have had a little bit more attack points. If only I had a wee bit more attack points. Or not attack points, life points. You're in a divisive situation right now? Why? What happened? Go ahead, play the game. Play the game, Anthrax. You stuck between progressing your Master Duel account, between making Flu or Ryzel. I hate Flu, so make Ryzel. Unless you want to play Flu and then make Flu. For context, you noticed something wrong? Wait. You noticed something with your deck building preferences. What did you notice? Oh, you're a stun player. There we go. We finally drew a card. Number one, you love when your opponent can't do much, and number two, you love making your opponent hate themselves. Okay, so you have a 4-mat Apo that I'm gonna turn off with Droplet. I'm what you call a lurker. You're always here, just don't talk. Honestly, that's a smart play to do. That's how I am in chats too. I'm kind of a lurker myself. Bye-bye, Anthrax. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. You get hit by droplet. Bye-bye. Damn. One droplet was all I took. Dude, the hardest thing about my dailies is the fact that my opponents keep scooping before I can actually do them. Okay, give me 1 second, chat, and I'll pull up this video.
A long, long time ago, when YouTube used to look like this, and you probably still thought keyboard phones were cool, Konami used to
Keyboard phones were cool, okay? Because touchscreens were shittier back then.
release Yu-Gi-Oh! Articles, specifically articles to hype up their latest cards from their latest set.
Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna close Yu-Gi-Oh! That way we don't have this playing in the background.
These articles would all be released on their blogs, creatively named Yu-Gi-Oh! Blog. Now these articles weren't anything too special, pretty much what you would expect from your run-of-the-mill big mega corporate.
Chat, can we just talk about how, like, blogs, back in the day, blogs so cool. Blogs were like the original YouTubers in a way. Because you would just go to someone's blog and listen to them yap and bitch about something and be like, man, they're so cool. I want to be like them when I grow up. And then now YouTube's replaced that where you don't even have to read anymore. You just watch like a dude do something on YouTube. It's like, man, that dude's so cool. I want to be like him when I grow up.
Writing family-friendly content to promote their latest products. But hidden beneath all these articles was a secret. A secret that was very out of character for Konami's normal corpo writing. A series of very silly little Easter eggs that would take a few years before anyone really started to notice their existence.
Oh my god, Easter eggs.
A post submitted by a user named OldHat104 appeared on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Subreddit.
Okay.
Konami is really starting to get creative with their file names in their blog posts. What Old Hat had stumbled upon was something rather strange. He linked one of Konami's articles, World Superstars, the real star power starts here. Now at first glance, everything about this article seemed pretty ordinary. Just another article used to hype up their latest set, World Superstars, showcasing a bunch of cards within the set and some examples of how they can be used. But something fishy was going on behind the card images. What Old Hat had noticed was whenever you would go to download an image of one of the cards featured in this article, the file name attached to them were all really strange. First of all, we had a picture of Dante, Traveler of the Burning Abyss.
Okay.
More like permanent resident of the Burning Abyss.jpg.
Oh my god, it's like early to mid 2000s meme humor.
Okay. Then we had Tachyon Transmigration. All things shall become nothing. A tad bit edgy, but I'm going to assume it's some sort of anime reference, maybe. I haven't gotten that far in the anime. How about a picture showcasing how you can summon Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon using these two monsters? Helping Hands. Now after seeing this, it didn't take long for the community to do a bit of investigating and realise this wasn't the only article Konami had done this with. It was a bunch of them, and this thread quickly filled.
Okay, so here's the thing. Now we have to now that we know what the dealio is, now that we know the lore, we have to somehow extrapolate this and think to ourselves, where does this go wrong? Where does it get dark? Like, what could possibly, like, it could go one of two ways. Either it's very crass early internet humor, or it's like some dude trying to do like some kind of shitty ARG that kind of flops and it just comes across very crass. You have a very important question. What is your very important question? You remember watching this one channel where this dudes complained about Stratos and Frog Monarchs? How bad was Pepe format? I wasn't really playing at that time, so I can't tell you how bad Pepe was. But Meiji said it was fine, so I guess it wasn't that bad.
Filled up with a whole heap of funny responses. A Mecha Fan and Beast combo showcasing how to summon their big boss by gathering the correct number of levels. Math checks out. A picture of some hero cards. 404 Stratos not found. For some context, Stratos is arguably one of, if not the hero archetype's best card, and was currently banned at the time from tournaments. Numeral Hunter. It's not like I wanted to hunt you or anything. Didn't know Kite was a tsundere. Star Seraph Sovereignty. Also known as Comfy Chair or a Good Place to Sit. A combo to summon Lone Fire Blossom. Look, I don't know, things happen sometimes. How about some trees? Now, as funny as this all was, it left behind a really glaring question. Who exactly was naming all these files?
It's some intern, bro. That honestly, it's some intern. It's gotta be like I don't imagine some corpo head at Konami was doing this. I imagine it was just some intern who they were like, okay, release a new blog post. You gotta release a new blog post like every Friday or some bullshit like that. And then the dude was like, I might as well spice it up. I'll leave an Easter egg.
Whilst Konami does leave credit to whoever wrote each article at the bottom of each article, it doesn't seem likely the authors were the ones naming these files.
Okay, here's my thing. If I'm writing an article, well, actually that's not true, because like there could be a final quote unquote editor of the article, like the person who like say I write the article and someone else uploads it. That there could be a divide there. But like, what are the odds that someone's writing an article and they don't see like the file name is called Bears saying Bears did 9/11 or some bullshit like that? Like, what are the odds? I find that highly unlikely. But there could be but it could be this situation where one person's writing the article and another person is like uploading the article along with like the photos.
Because these funny file names were appearing across several different authors, but not on every one of their articles. Maybe each one of the authors did name these images, but only sometimes? Or more likely, there was somebody else at Konami with a very funny sense of humour. We will probably never know the real answer, so for now, this person is known by a different name. A name given to them by the creative users of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Subreddit.
The Riddler.
File Name Guy.
Oh my goodness.
File Name Guy became notorious.
Chad, we gotta come with a better name. As a community, I think we failed ourselves here.
Across the Yu-Gi-Oh! Subreddit, having post after post after post written about his various different antics across the several years he was active. Now unfortunately, as much as I would like to show you every single one of the images he named, that would take way too long, as there are hundreds of them. But I would like to spend the rest of this video just going through a bunch of my favourites. F.A. Dark Dragster, or also known as Fake Hot Wheels. Cosmo Farm Girl, still in Kansas. Cosmo Slip Rider, not in Kansas anymore. Flash Knight. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted for that one.
Hopefully I don't get copyrighted for that one.
1.8% going first, 2% going second. For those that don't know, Pot of Desires allows you to draw 2 cards at the cost of banishing the top 10 of your deck. This name is the percent chance of accidentally banishing 3 copies of the same card going first or second when using this on your first turn, which would screw over your game plan, which is the downside of the card. A picture of Mystical Space Typhoon, Cosmic Cyclone, and Twin Twisters. Name a weather phenomenon that can really ruin your day. Trishula, Dragon of the Ice Barrier. You might remember me from decks such as every 5Ds era Synchro deck. MX Saber Invoker. You might remember me from that time you played against Zodiac yesterday. For reference, Zodiac was the best deck at this time. These next 2 have to be my favourite. Sis Hunter and Bro Hunter. In extremely little sister voice. Welcome home, brother. Exclamation point.
What? An extremely little sister voice, and then he goes for like almost like a ghost effect. Welcome home, brother. Ooh, like instead of pitching it up, he went even lower. Instead of pitching it up, he went even lower. What the hell?
Kazuki and Mizuki. In extremely Guardians of the Afterlife voice. Welcome home, brother. Feather Duster and Featherstorm. Blown away by JPEGs. An article primarily about...
You know what's funny? I actually have heard about that one. I didn't know it was from this, but I'm pretty sure someone in my chat has like said that to me before. Blown away by JPEGs. I'm pretty sure someone has said that to me before.
About Ascension Sky Dragon. Forget having Ascension Sky Dragon, I don't even have a JPEG of it. For reference, Ascension Sky Dragon was a prize card at the time, so basically nobody had it. Inspector Border. Go-Go Gadget Surfboard. Scorpio, Cobra, a Gem Knight, and Trick Clown. Bee, Orchid, Cobra, Lily, Shiny Rock, Handstand. A bunch of removal and a counter trap. Stop it. Phantom Knights. The Phantom Knight Menace. This one was clever. Cyber Dragon Eternity. 630NEVRC. Since Eternity is the opposite of Cyber End Dragon, they named it Cyber End Dragon's release number, but backwards. This list could go on for ages, but I think I'll just leave it there. Now, for those wondering what happened to File Name Guy, unfortunately, Konami decided to discontinue making these articles sometime around July of 2019.
They fired him. They kneecapped his ass. They were like, "You're having too much fun. The community's having too much fun."
Replacing them with some videos, before just discontinuing the articles portion of their blog site entirely, not too long after.
No!
Sadly, as of recording this video, you aren't even able to access these old blogs anymore, as this portion of the site is in a perpetual state of undergoing maintenance. Thankfully, if you do want to go back and have a look at some of these funny file names for yourself and see what treasures you can find, websites such as the Wayback Machine have taken a few snapshots of these web pages as they were seen years ago, so you can go back and take a look for yourself. As of now though, it looks like File Name Guy may have posted his final file name, and we may never know who was truly behind the mask. But who knows?
It was
Maybe
Yugi.
one day Konami...
It was Yugi Moto himself. The man, the myth, the legend. The man, the myth, the legend. It was Yugi Moto, the king of games himself. I'll be real with you, chat. Like, after watching so many of those videos, I really thought for a second want to invite to March of the Giants Alpha. What is March of the Giants? But anyway, after watching so many of those videos, I was expecting like a deep, dark twist. Damn, big sneeze. I was expecting like a big twist, you know? Where it's like, oh, and then And then, as time went on, the file names got darker until it started becoming cryptic. Oh, that? Yeah, sure, I saw that. That looks cool. I saw that when I was scrolling Twitter. Sounds good, sounds good. They might be lurking or they might be AFK. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add this to the hand. Let's grab X, and then I'll grab this. We're cutting it close with the amount of summons right now, so I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna grab this. Then I'll do this. This wants to discard a card. There's no reason to go minus like that. I mean, there is and there isn't. There is and there isn't a reason to go minus. I like that. I like that. Let's go. Alpha ends on the 14th. I'll check it out. You want number 95 Galaxy Eyes Dark Matter Dragon unbanned? Look how cool it is. Let's look at it. Let's look at this card art. I feel like I've seen it before. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. He's like a little Grim Reaper looking guy. The card is such a mood. I mean, shit, you're right. That card do be such a mood. I mean, I can't stop that wishes, so there's not much of a reason to negate the wish, or try to quote-unquote negate wishes, because you can't stop it. Because this is only for monster effects. Like, I have so much pop right now, it's kind of crazy. Argento and Malice are too weak currently? That's what I'm saying. It's bold of him to put this on the field while I have all this shit. Honestly, at a certain point, you kind of gotta respect it, you know? So he adds Mausoleum to hand. He doesn't currently have a blue eyes. So because he doesn't currently have a blue eyes, he can't do much. I'm gonna pop that. You activate Mausoleum, and then Mausoleum allows you to have another normal. So you're gonna summon out Blue Eyes White Dragon, and then that'll proc your Maiden. That's fine. Here's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna target Blue Eyes, and I'm gonna target your field spell. And they're gonna attach a card to the Xyz. And then we don't target Maiden. End phase. Yeah, he's kind of just fucked. Like, there's nothing that he can really do here. Card death for deck to hand. Let's add this. Let's summon this. I'll send Insect Knight to summon you. Activate this. Add you. Behold, big detonator. Behold, even bigger detonator. Let's destroy that. I wonder when they're hitting Malice. At least not for like another month or two. At least not for another month or two. Fiendsmith is still good. Not sure why people call it Midsmith. That's probably more so a meme than an actual critique. I can't think of anybody who would legitimately call Fiendsmith mid. I don't know. Because it's not bad. Sword Sucker. It's not bad. It's just like one of those things where it's like, it's not like crazy. right now, just because of the current meta. Like, I would say that Fiendsmith's biggest draw right now is the fact that it can, like, bait out negates. Like, if you can lead with a Fiendsmith combo, and then even if you get negated or nibbed halfway through your Fiendsmith combo, you can then just switch up and then go into, say, your Centurion combo, or your Blue Eyes combo, your whatever combo, your Rizel combo, your Malice combo, you know, whatever you're running your Fiendsmith in. Because you can, here's the greatest strength of Fiendsmith. You can splash it in pretty much anything. The only thing you can't splash it in are like archetypes / decks where it has a very tight extra deck. Like, say, Malice would probably be like a rougher thing to try and run Fiendsmith in, just because like the extra deck for Malice is so tight already. Okay, you realize a small percentage of MD players can sometimes just gravitate to the best deck and call everything else bad? Live twins and mid twins? Yeah, mid twins, am I right? Me would meta play something they know more than me because they're masters in a video game. Here's the thing about like Yu-Gi-Oh though, like unless you just fundamentally can't play either A, consistently, or B, a lot, like or B, like you just like make you just don't understand certain concepts of the game. You know what I mean? If Yu-Gi-Oh is one of those games, at least Master Duel is, at where if you play enough, eventually you will climb. Like, you will climb in Yu-Gi-Oh! It's just a matter of like how much time are you willing to like devote to like any one specific mode. You play any specific deck, you're 90% gonna get to Masters if you remotely know the game. Like, here's my viewpoint. I don't think playing a given deck automatically gives you like your climb to Masters, but I do think that you can play a rogue deck, but if you really know that rogue deck and you really know your matchups, then you could get the back. Like, getting the Masters isn't hard. Like, getting the Masters 1, I would say is like maybe difficult, but like Masters 5, anybody can get the Masters 5. Anybody can get 2 Masters, but not anybody can climb in Masters, if that makes any sense. You took RDA and Punk to Masters already? Well, RDA has always been strong. Well, kind of like rogue strong, you know? And then Punk's always been good. Punk's never been amazing. I do think the new Punk support tipped him over the edge. You drunk too much Kahlua? Damn. Ice Jade? I'm gonna ash that, and I think I have to. I think I had to chain Lancia. What's up, Hajime? You know, I never really thought about it, but that does just work generically with level 7s, huh? God, talk about a brick of all time. Holy shit. Talk about a generational brick. Wait, what's the least supported level 11 deck? Wait, what's the least supported? Level 7's getting all the support they can get. At least supporting likes at level 7. I mean, I think level 7 has enough support, you know? I think they're fine. Level 11s and 7s have the least level support. I mean, not everything needs level support, though. Like, you don't have to, like, give everything support, you know? Now that fucking rank 4 support, though, like, Jesus Christ. Rank 4 support go crazy. Rank 13's are like 2 cards. Yeah, it's like it's less than 5. There might be 3 of them. Let's find out. Nah, there's 2. One's a Raid Raptor, and then one is IC 1000. Me waiting for level 13 support? See, this is what I'm saying though. This is why I said, like, not every deck needs support. Okay, what the hell is this? Aqua actress support though? Exactly. We need aqua actress support. Wind Witch? Yeah, where the Wind Witch is at? Don't tell me this is a contact synchro. It is. Damn. Dispater? I mean, Dispater doesn't really do anything though. Bonk? Damn, I've been bonked. I've been bonked. I'll never let this down. Alright, you win. If I'm being real, I could have easily played around that. But I kind of like I was halfway between reading chat and then just like being like, ooh, I could respond to this. But yeah, I should not have in a million years responded to that. Give me 1 second, chat. Give me 1 second, chat. I'm trying to lock in. Damn. I fucked up. I got greedy. Much like Icarus, I flew for the sun and I fell. Much like Icarus, I flew for the sun and I fell. Give me 1 second, chat. You know, it doesn't matter because I finally got this character to S toughness. In fact, let's find out right now, chat. How much is her value at S toughness? I can stop talking to her. 279 at S toughness. Nice. Anyway, let's go. Leo was in the middle of memeing with the homies? True. I was in the middle of memeing with the homies. But it was I that got memed. Fuelos. I just noticed this guy also has the Exodius leaves. Is this guy really playing Ubel? Ubel in this day and age? I mean, it's not bad. That's a big emote. That's a big emote, chat. That's a big emote. You pop that. That summons another Ubel. I'm gonna let him just keep activating stuff because it just gives me more cards. That's a tiny emote. Another one. That's fine. Honestly, this hand's not bad. Honestly, this hand's not bad. Ah, Witch's Apprentice. I see. Give me 1 second, chat. I'm gonna go grab something to drink. I'll be right back. All right, chat, I'm back. Oh, I realized just now that I put you on the wrong screen. I meant to do BRB, but instead I put you guys on the just chatting screen. My bad, chat, my bad. I've made such a mistake! How will I ever live this down? You hate going against killers who main Goku black? They always face camp you? Interesting. Listen, as long as he doesn't have any negates, my hand is fucking spicy as hell, dude. My hand got that spice. My hand is muy caliente. Insert some other language that says my hand is spicy. It be bussin'. True, true. Where were you when the hand was bussin', Sean? Chad, where were you when the hand was bussin'? You wonder if someone made Obelisk X popular again? It was me. It was my YouTube short. I'm kidding. Someone will hear that and think that I was serious. They're like, man, he's such a conceited asshole. We should kill him. Fucking Sony. Nah, I can't believe that one dude just deadass was like, hey, will you duel me? I'm like, sure, I'll duel you. Because I'm a nice guy. And then I dueled him, and then he was like, you better delete your deck, otherwise I'm blocking you. I'm like, what? Oh. I mean, this is okay. What app do I use for my live stream? I just use regular OBS. I just use regular OBS. I'm gonna take a shot in the dark and say this is like a lab deck. You played DBD for a long time. I'm on and off with my DBD. I played since the game first came out, but like, that's not really saying much. Because if you were to add up all my hours of playtime on Dead by Daylight, it'd probably be like 100 hours. Does it put this VTuber? I mean, if you're talking about the VTubing software that I use, then I use VTube Studio. My VTuber software is VTube Studio. My live streaming software is OBS. I also had the Twitch integrated throwing system, but it kept breaking, so I stopped using it after a while. Marshmallow? Sure. In the Dragon Ball DVD clone, certain killers just have a hatred, or certain killers are just hated. I'm just gonna pop the marshmallow. You have 5 set cards. Do I know what any of them are? Dude, my hand is so good. My hand is so good, but because he's playing stun, it doesn't do anything. Do they need to kill the first before they steal? I don't know. Let's do this. I just want to know what his back row is. That's all I want to know. I just want to know what his back row is. I think this is supposed to be a burn deck. Yeah, that's what it is. Let's do this. Detonator. Add this. I completely misread what his card did. I completely misread what his card did. Let's pop this. Pop your detonator. No. Don't do that. Summon this. Activate this. Send Lancia because we don't need Lancia. Summon out Star. If you got Detonator can protect? Yeah. I didn't even need the protection though. I do have one spell. We can do Dugrius. Look at that Mirror Force though. Chat, you just gotta let me cook. You just gotta let me cook. Everybody calm down. You guys just gotta let me cook, please. Just let me cook, chat. Just let me cook. Pentaguard solo mode for True Draco. I'm gonna send this and pop that. I can't stop that. Gravedigger's Trap Hole? Nice. Exact lethal for game. Let's go. Okay, so we basically won because we were kind of bricked. It's weird because we only won because we kind of bricked. That's the only reason we won that duel, is because we kind of bricked. Should have never doubted you. I'll be completely honest with you, Meg. I got very lucky because my imperm was just so happened to be in the right column. Hydrate, you got it. I got very lucky because my imperm just so happened to be in the right column. But even if it wasn't, like, my detonator was there, and detonator protects detonator, so. Oh, look at that, we're ranking up. What rank am I? I'm currently plat 4, but I haven't really been playing that much. That's your rank? Not anymore. Maybe you can stream snipe me? You'll have to rank up. You're in plat 4 as well? Well, now I'm in plat 3. I've left you plebeians behind. I love how it asks to add it to hand. Is like, why would I not add this to my hand? So the card that returned the deck. I'll send Node back because we can just get Node anyway. Let's activate this. Duo drive. Okay, activate duo drive. Send these 2 cards. Let's grab this. And I need this. Summon out red. Red gets green. Let's send you. Yeah. Activate this. Then I can grab node. And then now we just activate detonator. I grabbed the wrong card. I'll Singe roll because I have Max C. Let's do the Insect Knight end board. I'm gonna activate this. It doesn't matter, but I will get the attach. How am I doing? I'm doing fine. He's gonna turn this bitch into a format Zeus. Oh. Damn. Well, that sucks. What the hell? I go to the general chat in Discord, and all I see is just like the most like compressed video files I've ever seen. Like, damn. Because it's Discord? Yeah, alright, Chad, what's worse? Discord video compression or Twitter video compression? Twitter? Yeah. Discord video compression? I might have to give it to Twitter. Because Twitter's compression's really bad. What does your video look like? It looks like it looks like an old you're playing like Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi, like on like an old PS2 CRT TV. I feel like this was a bait, but I don't care if this was a bait. Eight archetypes in a 40 card deck. Let's see, he's got Millennium, he's got Fiendsmith, he's got Horus. Okay, we're good. We should win this duel. We should win this duel. Yep. Yep. We send his ashes to the Shadow Realm. Pre-made is what you call people who team up to bully one killer. I see. I wonder what's stopping people. I'm just gonna activate this. I wonder what's stopping people in that game from just at the beginning of the match just bum rushing the killer and just trying to like kill them. You plan to go live from mobile? To try Prism Live app, but I don't know if other apps will work for streaming. Yeah, I've never tried Prism. I know you said that like a while ago, but I never tried Prism personally, so I can't really speak to it. I've only ever tried OBS and like Streamlabs OBS. So I don't know. I don't even think Rika like banishes at all. Look at the, oh my god, it's the fucking cactus guy. Yeah, I'm not sitting through your 7-minute combo just for you to summon that cactus and ruin my day. Nothing's more annoying than sitting through that entire Rika combo only to find out at the end of their combo that they have a cactus. And then you can't even play the game. People actually do that. There's both Bubs pre-made and Cool Money pre-made who have killed the Raiders so fast that the match becomes void and forces a rematch if the killer accepts it. Because if you kill the Raider within 2 minutes, the game lets you do a rematch as killer. And loss doesn't count towards your rank. Oh, interesting. So, okay, so that's kind of a way to... what's crazy is that's kind of them straight up like just telling you guys that like, yeah, the most optimal way to play this game is just to bum rush the killer, but we can't stop you guys from doing that. So like we can't balance the game to fix that. So instead what we'll do is we'll just make it where if you do bum rush the killer, then you don't get anything for the game. That's actually pretty interesting. That's an interesting way to balance a game. Damn. Okay, how badly Brit could this guy be? Maxine? Oh, he's very badly bricked. End phase? Yeah, I'm not giving you cards, brother. I'm not giving you cards. Imperm? That's fine. Don't care. We don't give a fuck about your imperm. The crutch to bad deck building, Maxi. I mean, here's the sad part, you're not wrong. Double imperm? Yeah, I don't care. So 3, 45, 18. Let's go battle phase. I think having a 2-mat detonator is more important than any of that. Let's do this. We'll Valor that. You want to dismantle Maxi right now? You and me both, brother. I would love nothing more than if I could just dismantle Maxi. Double detonator. And then detonator attach the XCs. Yeah, that's game. That was one of those moments where it's like the dude was so bricked, our win condition was just not to play. That was one of those situations where like we just Leo, can I dismantle Maxi? Yes, you may. Okay, where are we at? We're on a 1-game win streak. 3 more wins to Platinum 2. Wait, you sent a video of your pre-made in Bub's made and your Cool Money pre-made just murdering the killer? So when you say like Bub's made and Cool Money pre-made, is that like a build? A name of a build? Honestly, pretty good going second hand. It's a group of people. Yeah, I know you said it was a group of people, but I'm just trying to like. Okay, how do I explain what I'm trying to ask? When you say it's a group of people, are you saying that it's like? Are you saying that it's a group of people that popularized that type of play? Or is it, or is that literally just what you call a group of people attacking the killer? Okay, so you send the trap. Okay, so you summon sword, but we do have you under droll. This is workable. This is workable. This is definitely a workable hand. Let's normal summon you. Hopefully that's not imperm. Popping ice isn't a big deal. Take control of this monster. And now, are you gonna pop your own detonator? I feel like you have to, right? Yeah, you do. Oh damn, that's so dirty. Yeah, that doesn't matter because I already said no to the effect. Let's add this to the hand, and then let's decide. Even if he does activate that trap, we're still in a position where him activating the trap doesn't matter. Okay, what are you doing? Because I know you have this trap. You're really scared of the ND format whenever Morganite drops? Okay, the answer is he's doing nothing. The answer is he's doing nothing. Understood. You explain what Bubmaze is? Okay, the group of people who hop in a Discord and team up to kill the raider. Bubsmade is a name of the pre-made after the leader who cosplays as Bubbles from Powerpuff Girls. Cool Money is the leader of another pre-made in another other. Okay, I still don't fully understand it, but like, interesting. I still don't fully understand it, but like, I mean, I understand what you wrote, but I still don't fully understand like why it's called that. Basically, we all got nicknames based on our pre-made. And the most infamous one of the community for always winning the games were, okay, those. Gotcha. So it's more so like happened circumstance than it is like an actual reason behind that being the name. Understood. I could do no. There's no reason to extend further. There's no reason to extend further. Not with this hand. Call by the grave. Oh, you're called by Maxi. I was like, what's in the grade that he could call it by? But it was Maxi. Okay, so you grab Leary, you send Leary. No, you can have Leary effect. I think it's more important to negate Engraver than it is to Or not Engraver, Requiem. I think it's more important to negate Requiem than it is to negate Lurie. Who dat? Oh, Haru Uhara? Or not Uhara, Urara? I don't know, maybe it's a voice actor? It's a horse? I'm gonna be completely honest with you, homie. Horse was not where I thought this was going. Well, that's sad. Much a fan favorite? Yeah, I didn't know. Imagine a Yu-Gi-Oh deck with a horse. Oh, imagine Yu-Gi-Oh like a horse-themed Yu-Gi-Oh deck. I feel like that's got to be a thing, right? In Japanese horse racing, they're loved because despite never winning a race, she single-handedly saved multiple racetracks from going out of business from the horse, and the horse was always happy. I see. People found her endearing, kind of like the ultimate underdog. I see. Okay, so you're summoning out Engraver. Okay, that's fine. Now, do you make Caesar? I feel like there's not really much of a reason to make Caesar here. He's thinking about it. He had to think about it. It's okay. Shove that back. I'm gonna do this. Plug in. This gets me back detonator. I'm gonna equip Star, because Star is just kind of a brick. And then I attach this. I'm gonna do this. And now he can summon back sequence for this summon. But whatever he does, it'll be negated. You still have sequence. I think we're gonna follow Soul Break. Are we gonna build Malice Edister tomorrow? I mean, probably. Because it's new. Let's just pop that before you really get a chance to do anything. And then because I popped that, he can now activate this in the grave and then add track back to his hand. But he already activated track, so we don't care about that. I could have swore you already activated Engraver this turn. I guess not. It doesn't matter. Let's show back these two guys. We sent Imperm to summon this. And then we activate Node, and I'll send Lancia to summon out Star. Chat, random question, but is there a card in the game that negates negation? I mean, I can't think of a card that would negate negation, but at the same time, like, Yu-Gi-Oh's got a bunch of weird effects. Yes, it's called a negate. Shut the hell up. No. What I mean by negates negation, like, say that they activate Imperm, okay? Say that my opponent activates Imperm and negates my detonator. Like a card that I can activate, target detonator, and then unnegate the detonator. I don't think there's a card in the game that does that. No, technically. I mean, that could be an interesting archetype. You know, to start second, what if they made an archetype that like is all about negation and unnegation? So like, okay, follow my thought process here. What if they made an archetype at where they had the effects that like they could, like, the monsters negated their own effects, turned themselves into normal monsters, and then their back row, whenever their spell traps, whenever you control a non-effect monster, which they wouldn't be an effect monster because they would be like negated or whatever, they can activate like back row stuff, and then the back row could then turn the monster's effects back on, and where they could like I don't know. It's hard to explain. What in the Primite? I don't know. It sounded weird, but it sounded like something that would be like an interesting card archetype. That's called Gemini, but Gemini isn't very good. Well, it's Gemini in the sense that like Geminis are considered normal monsters, but like, I don't know. I guess forget the archetype thing that I thought of, and more so think of like the beginning question. Like, imagine if there was a card effect. Like, imagine you get impermed. Imagine if you get impermed and then Leo just invented reverse Gemini summoning. Yeah, I don't know what you're doing, so I'm just gonna do this. Like, imagine your combo gets impermed, and then you can then activate like counter impermanence or something from your hand. Besides the Industor support, what decks are going to be released tomorrow? New Gem Knight cards. Invoked is getting like 1 or 2 cards. I think maybe just 1 card. At Industor is getting some support tomorrow. Gem Knights are getting some support tomorrow, and then like some other deck that I don't know off the top of my head. Leo, you'd love Regenesis? Let's find out. Would I love Regenesis? Google it. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm waiting for the page to load. There's just something about this website where like it doesn't want to load sometimes. Let's see. How did we spell it? Okay, here we go. I got it pulled up. Let me pull up on stream. They give me like 2008 Yu-Gi-Oh vibes. Like I feel like there was a lot of cards back in like 2008 Yu-Gi-Oh that like looked like this. Not the art, the effects. Listen, we gotta go in order. I gotta judge by art, then effect. Let's see. This monster, if a monster 2500 original attack or defense is on the field, you can special summon this card from your hand. Okay, Dark Magician support. You can only special summon this card once per turn this way. You can only use the effects of this card once per turn. When your opponent activates a card effect, you can quick effect. You can send one other Regenesis card from your hand or a face up on the field to the graveyard. Negate the activation if you do, destroy that card. Okay, so it's a send, negate, pop. During your opponent's end phase, if this card is in the graveyard because it was sent there this turn, add the card to your hand. Oh my god, and it recycles. Okay. Listen, I've said it before, I'll say it again. Can we please stop adding, like, cards to the game that, like, have really good effect? Because this is basically just like, this is basically Baldrake, kind of, in a way. Like, it is and isn't. Like, this, it has, like, the same idea. Okay, can you special summon this card? Let's see. Quick effect. You can tribute this card, then target one monster your opponent controls, return it to the hand. Ooh, okay, so this one's a bounce. In your opponent's end phase, if this card's in the graveyard, add this card to your hand. Okay. You can only use each effect of the following the cards once per turn. If this card is no more on special summon, you can add one Regenesis card from your deck to your deck or banishment to your hand, except this card. During your opponent's end phase of this card was sent there this turn, you can add this card to your hand. It's 2500 stats. Oh, attack and defense. My bad. Attack and defense. My bad, Chief. Wait a second, Chad. Do you know what this is support for? Hold up. Hold up. Do you know what this is support for? Let me show you what this is support for. Hold up. Where's it at? I forgot I had Royal Chessie. Here it is. This is, dude, we finally got Magicians of Bonds and Unity support. We did it, chat. We finally got support for Magicians of Bonds and Unity. We did it. This card's finally good. We did it. We can't see it? Oh shit, hold up. Look, Magicians of Bonds and Unity. We need 25 cards in the graveyard now? Listen, we're halfway there. We finally did it, chat. We finally have Magicians of Bonds and Unity support. We're halfway there. We have the 25-25. Now, dude, you know what's gonna be so funny? There's gonna be people unironically playing this card. It's gonna be a gimmick, but there's gonna be people unironically playing this card because it's gonna go with that deck. So basically, you just play this in a grass deck and you're there. Just play this in a grass deck and we got it. You're gonna be one of them? This fucking deck. Honestly, I wouldn't mind if we got like alternate card art of like, listen, before anybody says anything, I understand this is like not like Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl, but just follow me for a second and like imagine if we got alternate card arts for Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl, which is these two guys. The only based way to play grass. I love how this looks like a lot of royal rares, but like almost all of these are from either bundles which gave a guaranteed royal rare, or they were either from giveaways. Now the Power Pro Night Sisters, I still want this shit to be good. I want to beat somebody with the Power Pro Night Sisters, but most of my royal rares are from legacy packs or events. Dandy White Lion. My royal rare jackpot 7 though. One more jackpot 7 and I can play jackpot 7. What if during Viewer Duel Monday, we must play with only royal rares? Okay, here's the thing. First of all, like, normals and rares can't be royal rare, so it would be only an SR-UR deck. Second of all, if we did do that, that would be the most gatekeepy thing we had ever done. Because the only people who would be allowed to play would either be whales or lucky bastards. As a choice? Perhaps. You have enough dust to craft one SR and one UR each. I have enough SR dust to craft maybe 5 cards. Probably closer to 3 or 4 cards. Why don't we do a no Yu-Gi-Oh card duel? Yeah, it just instantly ends in a tie. Okay, this isn't a bad end board. Unless he has a bunch of board breakers, like I feel like we're fine. Unless he has a oh, well, there's one board breaker. Hi, YouTube. Do you want to negate his already negated card? No, I'm good. Honestly. Okay, Leo, what do you think? You're gonna show you my engine's reference deck slot, Leo, so you can pick 2 cards for me to craft. Sure. Sounds good. I'm down. I'm down. I'm willing to wear this crown of thorns. I just want to know. Hypothetically speaking, I can dismantle. Craft new deck, and then we'll just do only royal rares. Crit Cook. I mean, these are extra deck cards, so this doesn't really help us. Unironically, holy shit! Wait, I have a lot. I have a lot of rank 4s in royal. Unironically, I have a lot of rank 4 support in royals. I do wish that Konami would do more collabs. I thought the Power Pro collab was fun. Like, legitimately nobody uses these cards because they're like not good. But I did miss this event. You know what? I have the 2 gods. I have level 7. I have this. Sure. Tuning is good. I have King Sarcophagus, but I don't have any royals to put alongside King Sarcophagus. You know what? I can put a Veiler in here to pretend. Jeez, that's a lot of royals. I can put a Veiler in here just so we can pretend that we have some kind of strategy. All right, Meg, I'm gonna open up a duel room and you're gonna duel me with all royals. I'll get rid of this trap. It doesn't do anything. I gotta put that in here. Here we go. Here's my royal rare deck. You wanna join with? You don't have that many royals. That's fine. Ayo, too shiny? Yeah, too shiny. Okay, chat. I will be right back, and then when we get back, we can try and do the royal rare deck. Let's see if I can get a win with a royal rare deck. Okay, I'll tell you what. My royal rare deck versus a chatter's deck that's like all vanillas. Because I feel like my deck can't beat a deck that's like not a vanilla deck, because like half the cards in my deck don't do anything. Okay, BRB. So it's mutiny then, huh? You think just because I'm not here, you guys can fucking like fucking protest for rights? No. Chat, you guys have no rights. You think you could beat this fucking deck, dude? This deck's all royal rare, bitch. You guys can't beat this deck. This deck's all royal. Okay, how many summonable monsters do I have? Okay, I can summon this. Okay, I can kind of do something with this deck. How much would I spend to have that? Over half these cards are like cards you just get for, you know, quote unquote for free. This was free, this was free, this was free. This was free, this was a craft, this was a craft. Lexi packs, random grab, random grab. This was free. Lexi pack, random grab. This was a grab. This is a grab. This was a legacy pack. Grab. Grab, grab. Grab. These were free. This is a craft. This was free. Legacy pack, legacy pack, legacy pack. This is a grab. These two were... I think I drew these. Legacy pack, legacy pack. This is a grab. Legacy pack. This is a grab. Yeah, most of these are from Lexi packs. Duel me, you cowards. We'll do a casual match. I can't use half the cards in this deck, but we're gonna listen. Damn, I couldn't even find a match. There's nobody playing casual match. Chat, I just wanna... You're still bummed you missed the chance for the Royal Slifer? I mean, I'm sure it'll come back. Cause this was like let's just make a number. We get the Slifer for free for like, what was it, like 60 million downloads or whatever? Like maybe we reach like 120 million, just like double whatever the first one was. They'll give it to us again for free. You gonna make a royal deck? All right, sounds good. All right, let's close this. Here's the thing, even if you guys face me with a deck with like all normal monsters, I'm pretty sure I still can't win. I mean, I put Jackpot 7 in the goddamn deck, and I only have the one Jackpot 7. Discard a card from the hand. Oh. I just went -1. Technically -2, because I gave you a card and then discarded a card. Things are not looking good, Chad. No, my field spell. I'll be honest with you, I didn't even know this one. Dude, you know what I just realized? This guy just destroyed my field spell that had they had Breaker the Magical Warrior on it. Because I think that's Heart of the Underdog, Breaker the Magical Warrior, and then I don't know what this guy's name is. Goblinsburg? Damn. There was part of me for a second. Dude, you. Oh my god, you've accessed your extra deck. Fuck. Yeah, my extra deck is kind of, on lock. Oh my god, Royal Jerusalem? Oh no. Oh, not the Royal Jerusalem. Royal Access Code? Dude, I've been trying to get Royal Access Code for like 3 years. Okay, listen. Oh my god. Holy shit. We're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Chat. Let's fucking go. The Royal Rare deck. It's fucking doing something. The Royal Rare deck, it's doing something. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. The Royal Rare deck's actually doing something. Wait a minute, did we win? Holy shit, did we win with the Royal Rare deck? Obelisk the Tormentor, fist his ass, let's go! Royal Rare fist! Oh my god! Oh, dude, we got so fucking lucky, dude. We got so fucking lucky. Oh my god. I don't know how I won that duel. Dude, that was some Heart of the Guards anime shit right there. We had no reason to win that duel. Like, we drew perfectly. We got Dandelion, we set Dandelion, it got destroyed. It gave us 3 tributes for Obelisk the Tormentor. We drew into the big ass sword, which bounced his access code. Yes. Yes, Bemidji. I'll allow you to use a glossy normal monster as long as it's a normal monster. But in me saying that, that doesn't mean that you can just be like, okay, I'm gonna grab every level 4 2000 attack normal monster in the game, because that's kind of cheese. So with that small asterisk, you can use glossy normals. What the fuck? You're using this against the stack? What? I have this card. Aaron the Ogadoic King. Your alt art Rhoda? Yeah, so your art Rhoda. I have an alt art Rhoda too. That would have been a really cool card to pull in Royal. It can search the level 4 Power Sister Pro card. Jura has demons. These cards are neither royal nor rare. Oh my god. I mean, here's the thing. Chessie doesn't do anything. Oh, the spells are glossy, though? True. There's a new Blue Eyes version of the Uni Magician card. Yeah, I saw that. I just don't remember what it looks like. What do you think? What 2 cards in your engine reference list should get that SR and UR? Yeah, I saw that while I was stepped away. And if you're wanting to run Dragoon, well, actually, you don't even have Dragoon. That's difficult because everything in here, because you need Red Eyes, you need Red Eyes Fusion, and you need Dragoon for Red Eyes and Red Eyes Fusion to be good. I think what should probably take priority out of this list I mean, even if you get load or a barrel, like, you still can't use one without the other, really. This is tough. I mean, if you got Predaplant, Verte, and Anaconda, I mean, maybe Zombie Vampire Lord. This is all I got. Maybe Zombie Vampire Lord, maybe. It's called Pride Dragon. The only reason you know is because apparently you have it in Royal Rare. Did they give it to us? Is that one of the cards they gave to us? Yeah, we were not winning this duel. Jura rolled up with an actual deck. I rolled up with my brother's scraps. I broke into my older brother's binder and just took all the shiny cards and put it into a deck, thinking that it would make me win. That's kind of the deck that I was rolling with right there. Well, I just mean because, like, out of all the cards you showed me, Zombie Vampire is the most generic, and plus it goes with your Horus that you already have. So that's my recommendation. Oh, shit. What would I even do here? Level 1, level 3. I don't even think I have a way to, like... Okay, this is our super scuff combo. Our deck is kind of doing something right now. But yeah, I Dragon of Pride and Soul. I didn't realize this was the card. Summon this for a beater, I guess. Honestly, I'm being carried by this 2500 attack beater. Honestly, I'm being carried by this 2500 attack beater. Clashing Souls. What the hell does this do? No, thank you. I'd rather just have cards in the field. I'd rather just have cards in the field. Oh my god. You know what? I think I will do this. Slifer, the Sky Dragon. Slifer, the executive producer. Beat his ass. Honestly, both games I've won has just been from me being able to somehow cheese out a god. Oh my god. Exact lethal Slifer for a game? Slifer. Dark Burning Blast! Whatever your attack was, kill him! Thunder Force attack! Okay, I get to go first. That's good. Listen, there's a world, chat. There's a world in which I get Dandelion and Obelisk in my hand. And I'm able to set Dandelion, and he destroys Dandelion. Okay, that world did not happen. In fact, I got every single, I would argue, Garnet in my hand. This does nothing. This can technically do something. This does nothing. This really does nothing. And this does nothing. I still got nothing. The Royal Rare meme format. I don't know what's more rare, Chad. Honestly, I don't know what's more rare. Pulling a Royal Rare or winning with an all Royal Rare deck. What's up, Lix? How you doing? Okay, I have an idea. That at least sets up a play for next turn. Okay, if Jura summons one more monster, we're dead, though. I'm doing good. Played some rank today, climbed 2 ranks, and then now we're just dueling chat with an all royal rare deck. Banish these 2 cards because they don't do anything. Yeah, it's impossible. Dude, you know what I just realized? If I kept that 1 trap in my deck, it would actually be so good right now because it would have let me draw 2 cards. And plus it would have activated Lady Labyrinth of the Silver Castle. Here's the only issue. This card. None of the cards that can search are royal are able to be royal. None of the cards that Captain can search are royal or able to be royal. Nothing. Oh god, I think Jura's setting up a god play. Let's see, if your life points are lower than your opponent's and your opponent controls a monster with the highest attack on the field, reveal 3 cards of different names from your deck, place them on top of your deck, then draw 1 card for the rest of this turn. That is spell resolves. Also going to be. Okay, we're back on the board now. We're back on the board. We're back on the board. Yeah. End phase. Oh, I only have 6 cards in my hand? Understood. No attack? I wasn't thinking. I wasn't thinking. If I'm being honest with you, I zoned out for a second because I was focused on something else. And so I was thinking in my head, oh yeah, I still can't attack because I don't have a monster. Heart of the underdog. Well, fuck. Battle phase. End phase. Oh god, Jira's gonna draw into fucking Exodia or some shit. The Seal of Orichalcos. Oh god damn, our souls are on the line though. No! Alligator sword. Wait, this card's called Alligator's Sword? I thought it was called Alligator Sword. More you know, Chad, the more you know. Oh. I forgot to attack again. Robotic Knight? Then who's the alligator? Let's just discard Burning Soul. We can't use it. I mean, maybe I could win by a deck out. The Seal of Orichalcos. Jira just said Royal Rare Mystic Mine. You know what, Alligator Sword, you can stay. I'm not gonna bully the Alligator Sword. You gonna get Yu-Gi-Oh cards soon? Not too soon though. Too tired from whatever the hell you were doing earlier. Nice. Whenever you do make them, post them in the Discord. I'll check them out. Second Heart of the Underdog. Luster Dragon. Nice. Don't worry, the Power Pro sisters, they'll save me. Send this because it doesn't do anything. Special this. Then I'll summon Obelisk the Tormentor. And I just realized, chat, we inadvertently made the world's shittiest god deck, huh? We, in a roundabout way, we just made a shitty god deck. I may lose to Exodia. Beware the seal of Orichalcos. Oh my god, you set the seal of Orichalcos. You set another card? Royal Rare Magic Cylinder. I gotta know though. Is this an Exodia deck? Okay. So either you didn't draw into a normal monster or you didn't want to deck out. I don't know, maybe I got it, maybe I don't. Fist of Fate. Yeah. Well, there you go, Chad. There you go. All right. That's all I got for the day, chat. That's all I got for the day. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out, chat.